Hi YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's Flip Flap tour review. Now I've actually decided to make a video on Saturday, and something very peculiar has actually happened today. So let me grab the camera and see what we've got, and see where we are at the moment. Oh my god, am I in another world? My crikeys, I think it's been snowing, and it's quite funny that, okay, it's bitterly cold today. Winter is finally hit Birmingham, of course, which is quite interesting, obviously. I think the last time we had snow in November was about, I don't know what it is, I'd say over 10 years, maybe 11 years ago, I can't remember, because obviously, normally a lot of snow gets dumped in the winter time, and strangely enough, this is easily, yet its earliest. I've never seen snow before over the last 11 years ago, even way before my channel was born. Of course, yes, this is definitely the first time snow has dumped ever so far in November, and I have to say, it is completely and utterly peculiar. Seeing all that snow here really does paint a very strange picture to what we have, and if I go ahead and, I'll just say it, go a bit further, I don't have the extension at the moment though, it has been quite the place there. It's been quite the day though where we had so much snow. I'm pretty sure that on the distance of where my park is, there's basically lots of snow though. And it looks like a lot of snow has started to melt because obviously in the afternoon, well, the days get a bit warmer or hotter if you're in summer. And speaking of summer, oh my goodness me, the wind is starting to blow, and if it's windy outside, I'm not even going to think of opening up. And there's a freaking car going past by. Here, that makes dangerous road journeys though at this time of the year. Okay? And I have to say, that's going to, I'll just say it's going to bring in excessive cold air, and that's not good into the house. And if you're sick of something pretty cold and whatnot, alright, let's go ahead and take a look at those toys here. And I'm obviously going to review those. Who remembers going to Australia, and obviously in Australia I think it's summertime at the moment, alright? But I think I heard in the news there's been some recent flooding in New South Wales. But let's go ahead and take a look at those gulls, or seagulls as you call them, basically two different Australian Silver Gull products. This was a swimming small 5-pack, which cost about £7. Would have never thought, why am I doing toy reviews on Saturday? There's the back of the packaging, which looks like that. There you go, they're having a feud or an argument of some sort. With one of the seagulls pretty much, he's pretty much squawking. Maybe he's telling these guys to shut the hell up. Like so. And there you go, here's another one of those. Another seagull themed product though, it's a Flapping Birds product, There you go, it's a basic Australian Silver Gull flop, semi-pelagic fishing 12-pack. £12.99 or £13. I definitely say, whenever I hear the word pelagic, it means those guys tend to pretty much thrive at sea. While feeding, I suppose. I don't think these guys are pelagic, they're just, well, semi-pelagic though. It looks like they're feeding on blue mackerel. Well, just because they're blue mackerel, look at the colours. Does that say blue to you? No, it actually looks more like blue-green. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the 5-pack. I have made Silver Gull products before though in the past, and I was expecting like a larger species of bird to pop up there, but strangely enough, a smaller species has actually turned up. And I'm thinking, well, if I made a smaller species, then why am I pretty much reviewing them? I don't know why. Shouldn't I be saving those for Sunday? Well, I don't know. That's what I can count off, But there you go. That's all the Silver Gulls. They are so similar to those black-headed gulls I've covered before in the spring. The ones I made a model of and that were sort of swimming, and there you go. Okay? So these toys look brilliant, and mind you, I love the heads. Gives it a very nice rendition, I suppose. I thought I was going to say renderization, but I don't think that's a very good and proper word, I suppose, to use, There you go, they're just simply known as Silver Gulls. If I show you again, there you go, there it is there. Clearly their beaks are also quite nice. But what's also strange is that because of the fact that they were starting to break a bit though, there was actually one of those models here that actually had tape inside or something that was stuck down, and I can't remember which one it was, but I'm just perusing, and I'm just starting to think, wow, which one of those had a bit of a flaw? I can't quite recall. But yes, it is something I can easily relate to. Probably this model here, okay, because of the fact so that, I don't know what that was. I think that one had a bit of stickerization. I think it had a sticker in it, and I think it's probably for the fact that the face was starting to fall apart in my hands. This one doesn't, as I double checked. Yeah, it actually doesn't. But I think this one there has a sticker right in it though. It's got a sticker inside, and maybe that's definitely the reason why I think that this model looks like it's about to fall apart in my hands. Who knows, I might be totally wrong. Yes, it's pretty amazing. Actually, there's one bit I forgot to colour in. I forgot to colour in this part grey, so I'm just going to smudge all the way through. I'm just going to grab some grey by just rubbing it like so, and maybe just smudge to there, because I've realised I didn't colour in that bit there. That was a bit gnarly of me, eh, to just forget about it, eh? But nevertheless, maybe it's a bit grey enough, eh? Maybe if I smudge this one here, and mind you, as I'm making this video, this is just after Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. Yes, it's quite actually amazing to just take a look at those silver gulls. Oh yes, what about if I take a look at the Flattenberg set there? I can't pretty much leave that one alone. And mind you, I have to say that very bad snowfall that we had there recently. I mean, it is good though if you really like snow though, but strangely enough, although I have disliked snow in the past, I actually think it's not too bad. Speaking of not too bad, I might be able to think of getting a vacuum cleaner for Christmas, but I just don't want to buy a Shark vacuum cleaner though. Maybe it's because of the fact that, well, Shark is one brand that rivalises Dyson, and the fact it's just cheaply made and all that stuff. That's what I was pretty much lamenting about though. Maybe don't touch Shark for the fact it's not made in the Philippines or Malaysia like Dyson is. But let's go ahead and take a look at these Gulls. That was just me ranting about the Shark vacuum cleaners though, but here you go, that's the Silver Gull. That's the name of it, obviously. And we've got some mackerel, obviously. They look like mackerel, but I think the part that really misses the mark, that doesn't shout out to me mackerel, is I'll probably say there's no black stripes, or as, you know, part of the scales of the fish that I'm talking about. And we've got Trackmaster Proteus this time, because of the fact that I know I've already ran Trackmaster Luke, but Trackmaster Proteus is certainly one train that I certainly want to have a bit of a go, eh? Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad indeed in terms of its design. And if I plonk one of the mackerels onto the beak of this seagull, obviously, we're going to probably see how this looks. So it's strange that seagulls like this in Australia, they're normally in that sort of colorization and that sort of basis or design. It's funny, I would have thought yellow beaks, but no, they've got red beaks. And their feet are also red, pretty small in design, fairly nice. I would have never thought making just a smaller gull species would come true, but luckily enough, it certainly has. Although it's pretty much designed like that, it's actually made with a very different type of paper, which is something that I can pretty much, I'll just say, don't mind, obviously. Some of them appear dirty, the models though, but nevertheless, these gulls, or seagulls as I call them though, they look pretty amazing, obviously. And I have to say, they're actually quite compact, a bit smaller in size, and they're actually quite nice to pretty much play with, these types of birds. And they've got a nice little red eye ring as well, The face is a little bit sloppy, but nevertheless, it flaps really well. I can't really fault the product like so. Well, I think that's about it in this video though, as I've been talking about all sorts of stuff in relationship into, how would you say it, the Silver Gull in Australia, and also the snow that we had recently, Basically, I really wanted to have a look at how much snow that we've got there. It's something that I'm actually quite curious of. There you go, Trackmaster Proteus is running along like so. And if I go back to the snow here, strangely enough, all of that snow, well, it actually has made good pathway, or clear pathway for the traffic at the moment though, but funnily enough, this is good penguin weather, and strangely enough, I've actually got a funny feeling this is something I've never seen before until now. Maybe since the last 11 years or so. I've seen snow before in November, like a Snowvember event, and strangely enough, that is basically it. But anyways, I think that's about it in this video. If you really enjoyed it, please give this video a like. Subscribe for more videos on my YouTube channel, because I can't do long videos these days. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now. I hope you guys have braved the cold weather so far. Okay, bye.